Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you behind the scenes of an exciting commercial project where we built and deployed a fully functional web app for Olomi's Grill restaurant, a fantastic Afghan inspired restaurant, and let me show you how we did it step by step. This is just idea to app in 20 minutes, and I'm going to show you each and every step which we took in building this application or the website. So let us break down what is that we are going to do as part of this. The first step is gathering all the details about this particular restaurant, which is Olomi's Grill. Their delicious menu, catering services, the business hours, and everything they wanted on their website. We made sure every detail was accounted for this particular exercise. And the next piece is preparing the prompt for getting the app ready, which means we have to use ChatGPT or any such tool to prepare a prompt which we can supply to a AI app development environment. So to do that, we are going to use ChatGPT to build that prompt. I will show you that as well. And choosing a platform to build this. To build this, I'm going to use bolt.new platform, which is a very powerful platform for building modern web applications. It's efficient, it's reliable, and fits our needs perfectly for this project. And I have also put in a video a few days before on Bolt on how you can, explore the details on building an app within 10 minutes, especially the web applications. The next piece is providing that prompt into this particular app, the Bolt app, and building the application and deploying it on your development environment, testing this application, and then the last piece would be deploying it to your production environment. Right. So with that said, these are the basic steps which we are going to do, and we'll see how each and every step gets covered as we proceed further in this video. We're going to deploy this onto Netlify, a place where you can host web applications and host it in production. With no further delay, let's jump into and see what is that we can do. To start, I'm going into ChatGPT and asking it to act like a prompt expert. So it is going to act like a prompt generator. This is what I'll be using to generate a prompt which I'll be using in my AI app building environment. To do that, first I'll have to gather the details for that particular restaurant. I do have the brochure for that restaurant, and I'm gonna copy that content from there and put it in this prompt. This is the brochure I got from that restaurant, which they gave me, and they wanted me to build with these menu items on that. So I took a picture of this, extracted it using Google Lens. I extracted the content and I put it on one of the editors. This is the entire content which was there. Just took a picture, copied the content, pasted it here. I'm going to pick that content and put it into ChatGPT to build a prompt which will help me to input into the application so that I can build that. So here I'm telling build me a compelling prompt to build a restaurant's website, which I can use to supply it as a web app building, the web app building AI tool. This is going to be the input for that. And I'm going to copy all that content which I had from that brochure. Now ChatGPT will be giving me a prompt which will be acting like an input for that particular AI development environment, which is Bolt here. So if you see, it is asking me to create a modern responsive website for Olomi's Grill, and what all features you want is something which it is defining here, from contact page, catering page, online ordering, about, and the design, how the design should look like, the different selections you need to have in terms of color tones, the footer, and any additional features as such. Once this is done, so we now know that we have gathered the menu details, right? And we have also prepared the prompt. The first two steps are done. So this is how we are breaking down this entire project, how we can do it, right? We completed step 1, gathering the menu details, and we also prepared the prompt using ChatGPT. Perfect. Now let's go to the platform and provide that prompt which we have received and see how exactly can we build that. So I'm copying this prompt, right? you could just hit the copy in the bottom. Right now I'm just selecting it to make sure I'm taking the exact content, right? It's also telling me that make this website intuitive, visually appealing, and easy for customers to navigate, which means this website should look really, really cool once we complete. I'm coming into bolt.new. There is one video which talks about how to use Bolt. You can look into my channel and see that. I'm just providing that prompt which we generated, and I'm going to hit enter. This is where Bolt comes in action, right? The AI behind Bolt is generating this code. I need to know nothing about how this is built. All I need to know is to be able to give the right instructions to this environment. I came to Bolt and just copy pasted the prompt from ChatGPT, and this magic has started unfolding. All these React based files are being built by Bolt while you and me are just looking at it, staring at it by just providing some comments, right? So it is installing some files, building some code, which will help us in getting our first draft with respect to this particular restaurant. Let us see what exactly does this have for us. So it is telling it created the different files it has created, and also it is explaining me what it has done so far. It has fixed the navigation bar, and it has added all the menu items there. So let us see if our development environment is getting loaded. You don't have to do anything. Bolt is doing it for you. All you have to do on the right hand side, if you see, there's a preview tab which is loading this particular dev instance of this application, which is running on 5173 port. Beautiful. So this is our first draft, and you see that the application got built. It created some files, right? Based on those files, this is the first draft which got created. Looks good to me, like, from what we started. This is really, really good. It has all the menu items which I am seeing here. Something which we will have to do is, okay, the contactors, everything is here. So let us see if all the tabs are working. View menu is not working is what it looks like. Okay, and menu from the tab also doesn't seem to be working. Okay, 2 issues is what we have identified. Let us see if the catering tab is working. Order online. I don't want to do order online right now because the client has not asked for us, but just I have added that feature to see what is his feedback. Let us see the menu is not working for some reason. Catering also is not working. Perfect. So we have found a couple of issues while we developed this and we tested it. Our first unit testing has resulted in 2 issues. One is the menu and the catering not working. Let us ask Bolt to fix this. The menu tab and the catering tab are not working. Please fix this. Perfect. So this is going to, Bolt is going to look into this code and it's going to rewrite some code, apply some fixes to the existing code, maybe create some extra code, and it's going to fix that issue. That's the expectation. Let us see if that happens. So I'm doing nothing here. I'm identifying issues. I'm asking Bolt to do it. I'm not doing anything here. Bolt is doing this magic for me. So that's the question I asked, and now looks like it updated few classes, created few classes. If you see, to catering and menu and home were created. That's fine. It's explaining me what it has done. Perfect. Let me click on view menu. It's going to take few seconds, I guess. That's fine. Let us see. Perfect. So the menu tab is fixed. The issue which we identified, we asked Bolt to fix it. It has fixed. Starters, okay, it is filtering also. Beautiful. Entries, spicy, very intuitive, very easy to use, popular. Okay, perfect. Everything seems to be working in the menu tab. Let us see how the catering is working. Menu seems to be working from both the places, from the home page as well as from the top footer, top header bar. Catering also is working. I see all the data getting loaded. You could request for catering, provide your details and ask for. Perfect. That is fine. About doesn't seem to look good to me. About shouldn't have contact details. So if you see about and contact both are having same data, which is not ideal. We need to fix this. Let's ask Bolt to fix this, right? I need to have much more detailed understanding of, for example, about should be talking about when this restaurant was built, how long we have been in business and stuff like that. Let us see if that happens. And contact should have contact details like where exactly you're located, should give you a map of where it is and stuff like that. I just asked that. Now looks like it has again updated and added some additional code. Looks like the about is updated and the contact also is updated. All the tabs seem to be working fine. This is good, right? This is good. So this has updated and it is looking really clean right now, right? So the testing also seems to be good so far. We need to share this draft with the client and understand if they need any other changes. We have completed in our roadmap, we completed step 4, we built the app, we also deployed it to dev, and we also tested it, right? So the next piece is deploying it to production, which is just straightforward. There is a deploy button on that. You can just go there and click on deploy and it should put this application live on internet, right? Just click on that deploy button and it should happen. We'll do that. Let me just have a review with my client for this particular website and get back and see what can be done, right? So we're going to take a short break where I'll be just pausing here, discussing with the client, and I'll be coming back. For modification and then hit deploy. Perfect. Let's do it. Perfect. So the client seems to be okay with the requirements and what we have built so far. Now let me hit deploy. So as soon as I hit deploy, you'll see on the left hand side, deploy this application gets triggered, and then it is deploying this application onto a server, which is Netlify. You don't have to worry about how the deployment is happening or anything. All you have to do is just click on deploy, and we should have our first deployment on the application should be available on internet. I'll be dropping everything which we discussed, the notes and every piece of information in the description. Please make sure you can use that. And this is the endpoint which got created, which is live in production right now. You can click on that and you will be able to access this application. If you see everything is working and this application is live on production, which means wherever you are on this earth, you should be able to hit this endpoint and access this application. So just within 20 minutes, we were able to build this application. We that's how we built and deployed a professional web app for this restaurant, which is Olumi's Grill, from start to finish, right? It was a fantastic experience, trust me. And now their customers can easily explore the menu, place orders, or even book catering all online just by hitting this particular website link, which was built in 10-15 minutes. They are able to achieve all these features. Well, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more behind the scene tech projects, and let me know in comments what project you would like to see next, right? With that said, I'll be putting a stop to today's video and I'll be seeing you in my next lecture. Thank you for watching.